What is up? It is Austin from The Normal Investor, and today, guys, I'm going to show you how to work your way around the ThinkOrSwim app. A lot of you, like me, have full-time jobs or have a job, and you don't have access to a computer all day, so the ThinkOrSwim app is a powerful platform, and I'm going to show you how to get in and out of a trade and what all the options are inside of the app. So I'm going to switch over to my phone, and let's get to it. First, when you open up your app, it will look like this. As you can see at the bottom, you have several different tabs. I'm about to go over each one of them and their uses, and each one of them have a specific purpose. The tabs are watch list, positions, orders, alerts, and more. The first tab is where you will set up your watch list. The watch list is a list of stocks that you care about and want to see the pricing on a day-to-day basis. Yours will be empty, so let's add your first stock. To add a stock of interest, go to the top of the screen and you will see quick quotes. Type the ticker of the stock you would like to add here. I will be adding Tesla for my example because everyone loves Tesla, obviously. Select the correct stock from the drop-down menu. Sometimes there will be some tickers that look like the specific stock you're looking for, so make sure you get the one in the correct ticker. Next, when you select Teslas, the graph will appear. At the top left-hand corner, you will see a box with a plus sign in the middle. Click that and it will add the stock to your watch list. Now that you know how to add the stock to your watch list, I suggest adding all the stocks that you really like and are interested in. If we click back to the watch list tab and click watch list in the top left hand corner, it will show you all of your created watch list. If you want to create another watch list, click create new watch list and repeat the previous steps. I personally use 3 watch lists. My first one, I have all the stocks that I enjoy and care about their prices. The next one, I have stocks that I'm looking to trade the following day that I compile the night before, so I'm prepared at the opening bell. And my other watch list is just the major indexes, so if I want to see how the overall market's looking real quick, I can just pull that one up. The next tab is positions. This is where the stock or option you own will be at. Yours will be empty right now, but when you buy a stock or an option, it will show up here. Now at the top, mark tells you where the stock is priced now. P/L tells you how much you have lost or made since getting into the position. And P/L day tells you how much you have made or lost for today. Now let's look at the bottom. Net liquidity means how much money the sum of your account is currently worth. Available money lets you know how much purchasing power you currently have, and for instance, I'm using a cash account, so it's good for me to know how much cash I have available because this is my 1K account and I don't have just a ton of money. So when this is where you will be able to see how much you have left and you'll know. And position equity is how much the total of your stocks and options are worth together. The third tab is orders. If you look at the top of orders, you will have working, filled, canceled, all, and save orders. Working orders are open orders that are not filled yet. So if you buy a stock with a limit order and it hasn't filled yet, it will show up here. Filled orders are orders that have been completed. Canceled are obviously past orders you have canceled. And all lets you see past orders and allows you to search using a date and a ticker so you can find them easier. As for saved, I don't use it, but it's for orders you have saved that you might want to trade again. But personally, I don't use them just because the stock prices change, and most of the time I'm not buying the stock at the same exact price I have in the past. And alerts, guys, are just alerts. It's nothing really to it. You can set up alerts in ThinkOrSwim and they will be here. And for the last tab, we have more. This tab has all your settings, but I will go over the main ones that I use and have used since I've started this platform. First, we have messages. If something goes wrong with the trade or you do not have the funds, it will alert you here. Help and support allows you to call or chat with a representative if you have any questions. And one thing I love about ThinkOrSwim, guys, is they have amazing customer support. I've messaged the chat room specifically a lot, and every time they've been very helpful. And the last one I use here is transfers. And obviously, this is where you'll see your transfers from your bank to the ThinkOrSwim app and vice versa. Now that you have a basic idea of all the tabs and their usages, let me show you how to execute a trade. First, go to watch lists and find the stock you are interested in buying. Click it, and at the top you have a buy or sell option. Click buy and the order screen will come up. Next, you have to choose what order type you're going to use. The only two I recommend that I use on a day-to-day basis is market and limit. Limit allows you to set the price you are willing to buy the stock and will only purchase it if it's at that price. Market will buy at the current price it is being traded at, but it will buy immediately. I personally normally use limit so I can choose the price and I know exactly what it will be, but if you need to buy it quickly, market's obviously your better choice. Next, you will want to put how many shares you would like to buy in quantity. If you're using a limit order, you will now have to enter the price you are willing to buy the stock for, but if you're using a market order, that will not be there. The only other setting I use is TIF. This is when the trade will be executed. So if you choose day, that means the current trading day of 9:30 a.m. to 4 Eastern Standard Time, and your order will be canceled if it's not filled by 4. GTC means good till closed, and the order will stay open until completed, but it will only be executed from 9:30 to 4. EXT means extended hours, and that is pre-market, which is 7 a.m. to 9:28 a.m., and post-market, which is 4:02 p.m. to 8 p.m. And GTC EXT is the same as GTC, but it will be executed in extended hours as well. After selecting your settings, click Review and then Send. Your order then will be in open orders under positions under orders until it is filled. Once it is filled, it will be under positions. As you can see here, today I traded LI, QQQ, and SPY, but I sold them, and that's why P&L says 0. But if you just bought a stock, it would be here until you sell out of it. And that's, guys, how we get around the ThinkOrSwim app. Again, this is the very basics, and I'll eventually do another video on the more in-depth features. But your first couple of trades are going to be a little slow, and I recommend just getting used to what we talked about in this video. But once you get the hang of it, it's going to go a lot smoother, and you'll be able to get in and out of trades a lot faster. In a separate video, I'm going to show how to get in and out of options and how to actually look at options and predict where the price is going to be if the price of the stock goes to a certain point, but I'm going to leave that to a separate video because I want this video to be more for beginners that are just using the ThinkOrSwim app and just getting used to trading. So if you learned something, please like and subscribe, and leave me a comment if you have any questions. And remember, this is just my personal opinion and what I do. Please don't use this as your investing advice. And guys, let's have a great rest of the week and let's make some money. Have a great one.